I had a problem with one of the boys I'm training up. He robbed somebody. I gave their shit back, right? And then they tried to press me, and I told them fuck off. Basically, I'm chilling.
Okay.
Who pressed you?
That's about it.
Who pressed
it
you?
was Forehead, Ming, Jaeger, and this guy called AK. They didn't really press me, but they were pressing me at the same time, and I stood my ground and basically said,
for what exactly? For what exactly?
So here is what happened. So my fucking guy, this Debo guy, right? He was selling Mota, and the Ming guy was selling Mota too, right? So he see Ming, I guess Ming sees him, whatever. So he robs Ming, you know what I'm saying? He takes his shit. And
Who robbed Ming? Who robbed Ming?
Debo. He robbed
Debo,
Ming,
okay.
you know?
This guy named Debo robbed Ming, okay?
This guy named Debo robbed Ming, right? He don't know Ming, you know what I mean? So why would he care, right? He robbed Ming, and I get phone calls left and right. So I'm like, fuck it. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, you guys are lucky, Ming, that this guy is one of the people I know.
This is one of your guys, or is this a guy you just know?
No, this is one of my guys. That's what I mean.
Oh my God. My guys. Okay, Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm like, you guys are actually lucky, Ming, that I know this guy. So I'm gonna get you guys sorted out, right? I sort them out. Then they all come through and be like, but we got a problem. And I'm like, what's the problem? They're like, we want $20,000 from this guy. And I'm like, why you want $20,000? You should be lucky that at least I know this guy. You get your fucking key back. You know what I'm saying? That should be fucking your luckiest day, motherfucker. Because it could be a random guy you don't even know.
He robbed their key? Like, holy shit.
Yeah. And he's like, no, we want $20,000 because we don't know if this guy copied our key or not. I mean, we want to get new keys, and that costs $20,000 altogether. And I said, that's not going to happen. And they're like, well, it got to happen. I'm like, that's not going to happen. I stood my ground, and at the end, they basically backed away for now. You get it? Because even, I'm not going to throw the kid under the bus when I literally did them a fucking favor, and it could be the random guy who robbed their house already. You get it?
I got one question, one concern.
Yeah.
How do these fuckers, I mean, I don't know who these Forehead, Ming, AK, I don't know who these people are, but how do they know that is your guy?
Because I told them that guy's with me. You get what I'm saying?
But why were they calling you to begin with?
Yeah,
that part,
I'm really not liking the story right now.
What do you mean the story?
Right?
I'm telling
sketchy,
you the story.
Man. How do they know?
I don't know.
How do they know to come to you?
That part, I don't know.
That's not good.
Did they call you saying your boy robbed me?
No, they called me. They called me saying, yo, we just got robbed. Do you know anybody dressed like this? And I'm like, no, because I didn't know at all. You know what I mean? And then 20 minutes later, when my boy show up, he's like, bro, I don't know what to do. I got this shit on me. I'm like, what happened? And he's like, I robbed the guy.
You should just deny. So I don't know the fucking guy.
Why are you getting yourself involved?
Involved? What you mean? I don't want the guy to get killed, boys. That's what I mean.
Who gives a shit about cannon fodder?
I mean, only thing is,
I give a shit about cannon. I'm training these guys up. Why should I just throw them under the bus?
I don't think
it's very clear. We don't want to deal with a guy who's going out there and robbing keys day one, bringing all this heat. That is automatically a red flag, and you drop the motherfucker.
I know it's a fucking red flag. That's why I fix his fucking behavior, and if he doesn't, I drop him.
I mean, the only scary thing now is whenever this guy causes any trouble, people are gonna start calling you up and making you fucking fix it.
That's what I mean. If I get this guy one more time like this, he's out. That's what I mean.
No, he should be out already.
He should be out already.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys want to roll that way, no problem. No, I guess anybody fuck up one time, they're out. Yeah, that's how we're gonna roll.
It's not fucking up one time. Fucking up one time.
He fucked up one time.
Is you telling the guy to go sell 50 bags of weed and he actually sells 30? This guy went and fucked with a crew and robbed their fucking house key. That's not a fuck up.
Okay.
That's an intentional malicious act. And the fact that you're defending a fucking crony cannon fodder piece of garbage as much is also a red flag.
A red flag that when I bring somebody, when I'm trying to train somebody under me, I want to ride them the right path. Get it? That's why I trained them up.
If any of our guys did what this guy did, we would drop him in a heartbeat, and then we probably consider killing their ass. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I dubbed it, but fine. I'll drop his ass.
Continue the story.
That's the story. They pressed me, and I said, fuck no, bro. Like I said, you guys got your stuff, but you should be lucky that at least I know this guy. You know what I mean? Because it could be a random guy. And you should get robbed. You know what I'm saying? And they're
So how did they know to call you instead of calling this guy?
Because they don't know this guy. They don't know who robbed them. That's what I mean.
Yeah, okay, so they don't know this guy. Why would they be like, we don't know this guy. Let's go call Roosh.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know this part.
I think they were looking for information to see if
Roosh knew. Calling everybody, yeah.
But they didn't know who had robbed them.
Did you willingly tell them that you knew this guy?
When I found
but how
out,
exactly did you say it?
I said, So after this guy came forward, after he already called me and asking for people, you know, with a bucket hat, this and that, right? I called them and I said, yo, it's actually your lucky day. Because I know this guy and I can get you guys the stuff back and you chilling. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. So you see.
Yeah, I think what you were trying to do was, you know, get in good graces with them, you know, get that
It's
respect
not about
up. Because
it's not about the good graces even. I was trying to like, I thought it was stupid too, right? I'm trying to like fix the situation. But then these guys are like, oh, you know, you Gucci, Speedy, but this guy owes 20K. And I was like, at that point, I was like, no. Like, he's not owing you fucking 20K. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm showing you, I'm giving you guys the key back and give you everything back. I'm showing you fucking some respect here. You're going to say he owe you 20K? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I just think, you know, you... Yeah.
Yeah, listen,
we
this
can't...
is fucked.
That guy, like, just... Well, what is he... The thing is, right, like... When someone has a mindset to take a key, one, they don't even know where the fucking house is. What the fuck do they think they're gonna do? Walk into someone's house, like, steal their shit? Like fucking start knifing 4 people inside waiting for him? Like, it's such a dumbass thing to do, you know? Like,
no, I agree.
I just hope he realizes this. It's such a dumb thing to do.
That's what I mean. I agree. But I also agree that, you know, if I'm gonna train motherfuckers, I'm gonna need to teach that. If they do one mistake and I throw them away, that's not training.
This isn't a mistake. This is not a mistake. If this guy is willing to go fuck with some crew and then rob their fucking house key, that's not a mistake, Arush. That is a guy who do not want to fucking deal. You know how much hate that is?
I know how much shit that is. That's why I try to be
You're fucking with a crew in their fucking house. Imagine if somebody was doing that with us. We would go fucking
100%,
scorched earth on these
I mean.
motherfuckers.
And I agree.
This isn't a fucking mistake. This is a fuck up.
All right.
How did this story end?
The story ends with, you know, nothing, I guess.
what was the reaction when
nothing.
you said that he wasn't gonna pay the 20K? Like, were they like, or were they like, oh, okay?
So the guy wasn't there. So, you know, I was like, they were like, bro, but you got to pay something. And I said, no, I'm not going to fucking get the guy to pay 20K. I said, that's not going to happen. They said, well, okay, you know, we'll speak with him, blah, blah, blah. I said, you know, you guys can speak with him, whatever, but that's not going to happen, you know? I stood my ground because the reality is I stood my ground because 5 people come pressing me, you know what I mean? And if you press me, you know, I'm not going to stand down. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're 100 people, you know?
But see, so that's the part I don't get, right?
Yeah.
If they didn't think the guy was in your crew or whatever, why are they pressing you for it?
Well, that's what I mean. Like that part, you know, I don't know what the fuck they're thinking.
Well, I mean...
Okay, so they came and pressed you for absolutely no fucking reason.
No, man.
You didn't say, you said nothing to them. You said nothing, and then they made them want to compress your ass.
What you mean? Like, you guys listen half to the story, right? Every time I tell you guys listen fucking
I'm listening to the story.
Huh?
I understand.
You want me to start from the fucking start again?
Yes.
Yes. Ming gets robbed, yeah? He calls me up, asks me if I know a guy in a fucking bucket hat, whatever. And I said, no, I don't, which I didn't, right? Yeah. 20 minutes later, when my fucking boy shows up, right? He's like, bro, he was nervous. I'm like, what happened? He's like, I panicked, blah, blah, blah. I robbed this guy, you know, and blah. And then he showed me the key. And then that's when I call him back and I said, you fucking lucky because I know this guy and I can get you guys the shit back. You know what I'm saying? There we go. And then
that is exactly what you said word for word. He said, you're lucky.
Yes.
I know this guy. Okay.
Yes.
And then what?
And then they said, you know, let's meet up. I meet up. I got the shit for them to give it to them. I gave them the shit. And that's when they said, okay, thank you, Speedy, but we got a problem. This guy got to pay 20K because we got to change our keys, you see?
Okay, and then what was your... Okay, so that is where the problem is. Why are you speaking on behalf of this guy to this crew?
Because I don't think it's fair the guy should pay 20K.
I do.
I don't give a fuck.
I think it's fair.
I don't think it's fair.
But the thing is, it's not your... Why is it... So the minute you make that your problem... To the people you are speaking with, they're going to automatically think this guy is in your crew. You understand that, correct?
I understand that, but I ain't got a crew, you see?
So why would you do that then? Why would you tell them that's not going to happen? That's none of your business. You know what I mean? Them saying, you should have said, that ain't my business. You go deal with it with the fucking guy.
Because I didn't think it was right. I told you guys. I didn't think it was right for the guy to pay 20K.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If someone did that to us, we would be demanding the money.
Yeah,
because
of course
he could take that key, run straight to the courthouse, go get the fucking, go imprint it, have his own key, give the one back. Guess what? He still has a key.
I agree, but I know he didn't do it. You know what I mean? It's not a random schmuck I just met. You know. I met him half hour ago and he fucking copied the key. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but it's one of those things where you kind of have to like think of the bigger picture here.
Yeah, I know about the
You-
bigger
like,
picture, boys.
When they said that, you should have been like, "Yeah, it's not my problem. You go deal with it with the guy. I got no strings attached to this." Your response shows them that you have strings attached to this guy. Now, I guarantee you, in the future, this guy does that again. They're gonna call you. They're gonna call you straight up. Be like, "Hey, your boy's fucking up again."
I agree on that part.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's it's happened now. So
Yeah, it
Yeah.
happened now. Like I said,
I trust your judgment. If this guy starts wilding out, Speedy, you gotta put him down.
bro, I put him down on the spot.
I
If he
think we
start
gotta put
bothering
this guy
out.
down already. How are we not gonna put this guy down already?
Wait, the damn,
If you
like I
want, we
said,
can put the guy down, like I said. But I on the scene right there and there, I did not think he'd done something bad. Yes, but at the same time, I did not think like the second they start being, this guy gotta pay us 20K. I did not think it was right. That was my judgment right there and there. I did not think it was right because I fixed up the situation, and they should be fucking lucky that it wasn't a random schmuck because they would already got robbed. That's my point. I was trying to tell them. You get me? Like people rolled up on you on the fucking Cushwick. Remember?
I get what you're saying, right? But there's like a difference when we have to establish like who is in the crew that's worth having their back for and who's not. And all the people that were working, like they're just not worth publicly having their back like that. Not until we bring them in. Straight up.
I agree.
Now, obviously, like there's context, right? If this was like a
Yeah.
homeless guy, nobody gives a fuck about that. We don't give a shit.
Yeah,
But if he's fucking with somebody's crew, and that's just blown back at you, like that's just not good.
well, to be fair, I don't think he knew, that Ming even had a crew or who Ming was, Because I was telling Ming, like he was like, but it's me. I'm like, why are you carrying your key around in the first place? Like, because I don't get robbed. And I'm like, well, not everybody know me, not everybody know you, brother. Like, that's just how it is.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
I don't get robbed as
And
he
then
just got
fucking,
robbed
and then
lost his
fucking,
key.
and then
Didn't
this
he?
Martin guy is like, I got 3 keys on me. And I'm like, bro, like, you guys are like, that's why I was
Who's
being
Martin? Who's
aggressive.
Martin? Who's Martin?
Martin is,
How many people are involved in this exactly?
I don't fucking know, like 4 or 5. Martin was like, he's not involved. He said he was just with them.
Okay, so Martin, Ming, you said who else?
Okay, so Ming, Forehead, AK, Jaeger, and then Martin was there. He said he was not involved, just with them. I don't know. Fucking.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
how did this all end with you and them?
No, we Gucci with them.
How are you
I'm
Gucci
Gucci
though if
with
you're
that.
not paying the money?
Because they didn't ask me for the money. They want it from the guy.
But you
They don't
told
want,
them that's not going to happen, right? So what was
Yeah,
their
I
reaction
told
to
them
you
that-
saying that's not going to happen?
Their reaction was like they basically, at the end they basically backed off. To be honest, now I don't think they're gonna back
you
off from
sure?
the guy. Yes, I am sure, because they would just jump me right there. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they? 5 people. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to find you and they're going to shank you and take a shit.
I
Please, for the love of God, do not carry your key on you for like the next week.
But I literally don't carry a key except when I come here, and that's like 5 minutes of the day.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I
That's really
always
good.
done that since day one, to be honest, because
Yo,
I don't
Shrino,
go to,
thanks for the
carry
32
keys. That's why I
months,
was-
man.
That's why I was telling Ming, I'm like, listen, brother, like you guys carry the key around, you know what I mean? If like even me, most people know me here, but I still don't carry the key because the motherfucker don't know me and he gonna rob me, And even if you know me, you're still gonna rob me most likely. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'm going to be honest. I want nothing to do with this guy.
But you guys have nothing to do with this guy. That's what I mean. That's why I've never brought anybody in yet.
It's a guy you're working to bring in, right?
I was planning, but after a mistake like this, then we won't. That's what I mean.
Okay, so because you have to watch your back, and this guy's gonna get hit, and if he gets hit, you do not do anything about it.
I mean, I was thinking about this as well, though. Like, listen, I want to have a lot of people working for me, and I ain't planning on
Yeah.
bringing every single person in. You know?
Yeah, of course. Not everybody gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that I think would like just working for me, and it kind of stays at that. I don't think.
Yeah, but
I
that's
haven't been
besides the
rushed,
point,
you
right?
know? Yeah.
Arush specifically put this guy on the list to bring in.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but I haven't even rushed it either. You know what I'm saying? Like if you guys see, I haven't I put him on the list, but I haven't introduced or anything. You know what I mean? Because I take him very slow.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like this
Yeah,
gonna
but
take time
this
to
guy,
build,
I'm just following this. I put in my vote. This guy's off the list.
and that's
Vote on
fine.
him.
That's what I mean. We don't even need to vote. I can put him off the list. Like I don't know. It's not even about the vote, but that's my whole process. Like, you know, that's why I'm using long time to bring people in potentially. Get it?
Okay, but now if this guy gets hit, Arush, you do nothing about it.
If this guy get hit, I make sure he stays fucking dead.
No. I'm saying if Ming and these guys come around to fucking hit this guy, get the revenge or whatever, you do nothing about it.
Well, okay, boys, you want to know the truth? Or you want, you know, listen, the truth is, you think I was going to do something about it, bro? 4 versus 1 and shit, 5 versus, I was not going to do, but I got to fucking act the part. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't let motherfuckers, like, if you come and press me, don't matter who it is about, I'm going to press you back, because I'm not going to let people, like, be like, okay, time, if you get let pressed in the streets, bro, they're going to run you over. You know what I'm saying?